In the February 13th episode of The Young and the Restless, we saw some unexpected revelations as Damian opened up to Holden about a tense and revealing conversation he had with Nate and Amy. The scene set the stage for several possible outcomes, and it's clear that this conversation will have lasting consequences for everyone involved. Let's take a closer look at the key moments and what they could mean for the future of Genoa City. Damian's growing tension. Damian has always been a character with complex motivations, and in this episode, his internal struggles were on full display. Throughout the conversation with Holden, it was clear that Damian was dealing with a lot of conflicting emotions. He's been part of some intense situations in Genoa City lately, and his conversation with Nate and Amy only seemed to add fuel to the fire. As Damian spoke with Holden, he couldn't hide his frustration over what had transpired with Nate and Amy. There was a palpable sense of tension in the air, and Damian's words hinted at underlying issues that had yet to be fully addressed. His struggle to balance his personal feelings with the ongoing drama around him set the tone for the rest of the episode. The conversation with Nate. One of the key points of Damian's conversation with Holden was his talk with Nate. The dynamic between the two men has been complicated, to say the least. Nate, known for his sharp mind and no-nonsense attitude, has always been a bit of a challenge for Damian. The conversation they had was anything but straightforward. It was clear that there were some unspoken tensions between them that needed to be addressed. Damian seemed torn between his loyalty to those he cares about and the reality of the situation he finds himself in. Nate, on the other hand, was more direct and seemed to have a clearer sense of his goals. This clash of perspectives between Damian and Nate opened up a whole new layer of drama in their relationship, and it will be interesting to see how this conversation affects their future interactions. For Damian, the talk with Nate wasn't just about business or personal matters. It was about trying to make sense of everything happening around him. His desire to protect those he loves is clear, but his conversation with Nate made it evident that there are bigger forces at play that he may not be able to control. Amy's role in the drama. Alongside Nate, Amy's role in the episode was also significant. Damian's conversation with her revealed just how deep the tension runs. Amy has always been a character who balances both her professional ambitions and personal relationships, but her involvement with Damian adds another layer of complexity. In this episode, it became clear that her actions might have unintended consequences for those around her. Damian's discussion with Holden revealed that he felt conflicted about his interactions with Amy. While there's a sense of connection between them, Damian couldn't help but question the motivations behind her actions. Was she as involved as she appeared, or was there more to the story than what was being said? The ambiguity around Amy's role in the situation left a lot of unanswered questions. Damian's concerns about her involvement might set the stage for even more drama down the line, especially as he tries to figure out where her loyalties lie. Her actions could prove to be a turning point in the episode's ongoing storylines. Holden's reactions and what's next. Throughout the conversation with Damian, Holden played a key role in providing a sounding board for Damian's frustrations and concerns. Holden's reactions were measured, but it was clear that he understood the weight of what Damian was dealing with. Holden's calm demeanor allowed Damian to vent, but it also gave him an opportunity to reflect on the bigger picture. As Damian opened up to Holden, it became apparent that the conversation with Nate and Amy was more than just a passing issue. It was a catalyst for the conflicts that will likely unfold in the coming episodes. The emotional stakes are high, and the drama surrounding these characters is only getting more intense. What's next? The fallout from Damian's conversation with Nate and Amy will likely continue to affect the relationships between all involved. Will Damian's internal struggles lead to a bigger confrontation with Nate or Amy? Or will he find a way to reconcile his feelings with the reality of the situation? Fans will have to wait and see how these dynamics play out, but one thing is certain: the drama in Genoa City is far from over. The February 13th episode set the stage for more twists and turns, and viewers can expect the tension to rise as these characters navigate the challenges ahead. Damian's complicated emotions, combined with the uncertainty surrounding Nate and Amy, will undoubtedly keep fans on the edge of their seats in the days to come.